Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the universe. This is Commander Swifty, the Ineffectual Gamer, and this is Elite Dangerous, a live stream. Wall Street is falling down, falling down, falling. I'm gonna talk at length about that tonight because it's something that I have been wanting to see for a long time. If you don't know what's been going on Wall Street today and yesterday, where have you been? Uh, I'm just waiting for. I don't know why, but my music isn't kicking in. This is because I was running a basketball game and watching a basketball game earlier, so that's why it hasn't kicked in. So let's hope that it kicks in now. It's kicking in. Hello? Okay, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. There we go. I'm not late, Brian. It's only 9:02 now, and I've been waffling on for a good minute and a half. So there's no way I'm actually physically late to the ball game. Right, and why is it not dropping all the songs in? Come on. Why is it not dropping all the... Okay, there's the playlist in. Okay, playlist been dropped in. Let's add a couple of extras because we're probably going to run a little bit long tonight. So there we go. We'll add some extra ones in there just so we've got enough to chill along with. Everything's up and running there. So where are you at the moment, Brian? I'm going to log into the Ineffectual Gamer group. Connect to the private group. Ching Tsao. Gonna be totally honest, it's Chinese, but that is one of the best beers I've ever had. And apparently it stops Corona. So, that's not true. Oh, I failed another one. How have I failed another one? Okay, I can't remember why. I must have got bored and signed out. Right, so we're currently sitting at 60 million, so I obviously have put some money across into the carrier, so we're going to have a look at what missions we can do tonight. Probably the same as usual, but having said that, very busy week this week, and really haven't had time to even think about the Elite stream. The one night I really had chance to let my hair down was Wednesday, and I did a stream of... Alright. That pizza's more important. So I had some hours to play around with the other day, and I was really enjoying 32. It's too many for me. 18. That's doable, but you only get one exquisite focus crystal, which is ridiculous. That one's not too bad, but it's 45. But it is 72. I know people go, Swifty, you get a week, blah de blah. Listen, it's no good for me. That many ships. It's just too many. And Zelcanto, I don't even know if it got a ring in it. Oh, it's got one. It's got one, so it's gonna have some stuff going on, I suppose. Did I just hear a message? No. Okay, so I have to realise I'm not at home as well, so I shouldn't really be doing a lot of work for these people, because I should be in Aquilano getting missions from there. Didn't actually notice, I'd forgotten where I'd even left. So let's go home to Aquilano and we'll see what we've got going on in there. Aquilano. Where the hell is my where the hell's my... Still in Robigo. Did I not jump it? I jumped it back from Robigo. Come on. I jumped it back from Robigo, you mother lover. It's too far to here. It's just over. It's like... I don't know exactly what the distance is. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see. Let's do this through the carrier management screen. Navigation, line on the left, one across each. I just make sure we've got enough tritium. I think we have. By the way, if anybody wants to donate any tritium, it would be more than welcome. So we want to Aquilano. So Aquilano. Okay, and it's going to be jumping. So that's fine. We've got jumping in 15 minutes, so that's fine. We're jumping it in system. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I was considering doing Cyberpunk again tonight, but I'm not gonna do it. I said Friday nights would be elite night, and so. Yeah, this happens, Brian. I didn't know you get notoriety from wet work because I always thought like the system comms are jammed. But yeah, Kathina, you're right. I've got some legendary clothes. I had a couple of hours today. I was just hopping around the city, kind of looking at stuff in the north sector, kind of just going street by street, and I've come across some bits and bobs and got some legendary clothes. I think you were saying you didn't want to find any of them, so I won't tell you where I found anything. But I found a couple of pieces, not like loads or anything. But I've genuinely been enjoying the game. Really have. I don't know where I put the zoom button. Oh, we MF. Oh, okay. But even so, it's supposed to block the system so that you can't get the notoriety. That's what I always thought. I'm just messing about my... You have to give me a second. I have to control panel now. This bloody thing always has this problem. Device manager... Was it it'll be in devices and printers, won't it?
You are now leaving the control zone. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now signing off.
X52. I think it's game control settings. Properties. There we go. MFD. Enable clutch mode off. Okay. Yeah, but what you can actually do now, Kathina, is I didn't do it because you know me, I haven't got the time for it. What you can actually do now is when you find one, if you preview the role, but I never know how to do that. But if you preview the roles, and they're not good, you can log out, log back in again, and they'll switch. They did turn that off, but they've turned it back on in the most recent update. So you can actually kind of spam that. Not all oh, is it only Spec Ops ones? I didn't even know that, Brian. Thank you very much. Now I know. So I can only kill the person when it's Spec Ops. Roger that. Only kill the poor people. I bet half of Wall Street will want to do that today, eh? Might talk a bit more about this when there's more people in stream, because there was nobody. I wish I'd have got in on it. Like there was nobody happier last night. Sorry, when I saw what was happening over there in good old Yankee land. Over the flipping moon. Looks like they're gonna try and. Oh really? Oh wow. Okay. Ah, yeah, well it makes sense because the ones I found were all... But what would be the point of level 50? Because that's almost the end of the game, isn't it? Have I not got a scanner? Or have I just got everything set wrong? They haven't done an update that's bloody soiled the bloody game of the... Fire groups. Okay, we'll just stick it in there as well. We're going to have a multi-purpose D-scanner. Up. Probably does, Brian. I've never read a description. I have actually, but they're not always that clear. Oh, right, okay. Oh, you're starting like end game gear, okay. Well, end game gear, yeah, I get you. There's no real end game in this game, though, is there? I mean, what I would like to see is extensions. I mean, no spoilers or anything, but extensions to storylines. I mean, I know what end game is from the Division. Which is a game in, well, could be in a good or bad position at the moment. Either Division 3's coming, which I have a sneaking sensation that it is, or it's cancelled altogether because they've got the Star Wars game over at Massive now, which that's nice. They can balls it up for Disney now. I've never really disliked the Division in any way, but it's simply because I don't play it like a lot of people do. So I play the endgame content, but I don't need to do the legendary stuff or anything. It's very little interest to me because I just don't have the time to spend grinding. I once spent 2 weeks grinding stuff in the Division 2 as I wanted a really good build, and they nerfed it the day I got the final piece, and after that I was just like, oh, sod this. You know, people say to me, oh, live game service, what did you expect? I expected not to get completely fucked over after 2 weeks work. That's what I expected. I'm sorry if people don't like that, but or people think it's normal, but no way. No way. I was so annoyed by that. Shut up. I'm not loitering at all. I'm heading to my own pad. So, yeah. So I kind of said to myself after that, I'm not gonna give my time so much to these games where they really want you to grind. It's not really in my... Oh, sorry. Hang on a minute. It was blue. I'm touching the floor because I can feel it. Feel it? I can hear it. Okay, there you go. Alright. Hey, Powerline, how's it going?
Landing complete. You may alight when ready.
It's a massive boulder. Oh, right, okay. I didn't... I'll have a look now, Brian, see if I can actually spot one. Okay. Okay, I get you. Is that a spoiler? Alright. I'll forget it by tomorrow. Alright. How are you doing, Powerline? Did I just say Skyline? Sorry, how are you doing, Powerline? If I did say Skyline, it just popped into my head there. I was like, did I say Skyline? We got some deliver this. I used to enjoy delivering stuff. Hate it now. Take down pirate. Okay, we've got some pirates to do. This is 2 modified embedded firmware from this one. So I'll probably take that. Spec Ops, Brian. Is it wet work, this one? Oh, that's 30 quid. 30 million. 30 million. And 5 modified embedded firmware. Let's see how much I actually need it. You're all going to hate me now. It's not that one. It's that one. Modified embedded firmware. Oh shit, this is the grade 2 stuff. Why have I got the grade 2 stuff up? Grade 5. Modified. I just went to. So I've only got 13. With these skills bar. The only thing is if they say kill X amount of people, it's not good. If they say kill X amount of people, it's not good at all. Because you have to keep on going in and out of it, can take some time. Yeah, there's a place in Gender, don't want to go there, there's too much arguing. There's one in Cottonage, but it only gives you 2, but it's 2, isn't it? But the loss of money is massive on that one. Like, it's not that I have to take a load of money, but I'll go do it. It's going to be easy enough to do. I'm not doing 22,000 light year courier missions, you're alright. And then there's one here for 12th century skimmers, but I'm not. Is it? I thought it was. Isn't it one where you have to scan cargo ships, or am I thinking of something else? Or do you get it in Dav's Hope? I've only got 13 left, so any that I can stack up on. I'm sure there's a faction, there's a Empire faction being pushed out of here. There was more than 4 Empire factions before. That is a shite amount of missions. That. Doing illegal black box salvation, classified scan databanks. So they're only grade 3, but again, it's something to do. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should just take Brian, let him take all the heat. It's an illegal black box, so I'll probably get caught by the fuzz. I was caught by the fuzz while I was still on the buzz. Failed that one. That's why I need to get one done, because I think I lost. That might be why I'm not getting great missions, because I messed it up. Well, I didn't mess it up. I logged out without finishing it. That's what happens when you log out without finishing it. I hope this isn't like a 22,000 light second. Oh God, James, do not use that name on this stream, please. Do not use that name on this stream. I do not want to see Jameson's crash site for a very long time. I don't care if I've got diarrhea and I'm sat on the toilet and I have a gaming laptop. You will not find me at Jameson's crash site. No!
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can we get done now? Plus, I've said I don't really want to grind the game now for it. I'd rather either do stuff in missions, pick stuff up. You know, I do need to think about when I've killed like these pirates is actually like grabbing stuff, doing some wing missions to grab that kind of high level stuff as well. Yeah, Dave, how's it going?
Mission objective detected.
I'm not in incorrect cockpit mode because I'm. I did it before, and I did it for about a whole day, and I have no interest in ever dealing with Jameson's crash site again, ever. Right, okay, let's fly a little bit away for the sun. And yeah, well, that's the thing, Kathina. I was going to build a sneaky beaky thing and try a bit of that. You might have to write me a short FAQ. Is this what I'm looking for? Frank Stork? Pardon me. Right. Frankie boy! Whoa. Whoa. You're gonna get a head start on me because I don't know how to log up my things correctly. Frankie boy! He better not be running already.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, so we did him over, didn't we? So, I need to... In fact, what are those ships? Oh, it's an internal security force, I'm alright. Oh, really? No point in doing it like a sneaky beaky, sneaky beaky wiki... I don't know. Oh, I might have to bloody... I haven't got any things, have I? I'm going to have to bloody synthesize limpets. Who synthesizes limpets? This guy. This guy synthesizes limpets. This guy. Well, if you do it in the Clipper as well, you can just smash into the ship and destroy the whole thing so that the data basically falls out. Right, so... Do I can't remember which one my limpet's on. Limpets? No. Okay, we need to set this. Fire groups. Limpets should be on the recon side actually. So we'll put that back in 2. Put Discovery Center. Collect the limpets. It is in cockpit 2. Incorrect cockpit mode. I'm not in incorrect I'm not in incorrect cockpit mode. Is there something wrong with my thingy at the moment? Collect the limpets 1C. On my B. Jeez, look, I've forgotten. Ah, okay. That's where I made the mistake. I do not want to be targeting them. Although it really doesn't matter. These are going to fucking disappear before I get a chance to get them. Aye.
Programming limpet drone.
About bloody time.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Don't go too overboard with the engineering, will you? Oh my god, I'll be there for my whole life. Right. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Brian. I mean, you kind of have to do the wing ones to get the good mats, I think. You know, you have to get those engineered ones. But having said that, you can go to maybe some high res ones and do it. No, it doesn't by the looks of it. You have to. Well, it does. It does work. I didn't have it in the correct. I know. That's why. That's why I thought best mention it now. might as well just be honest. Right. Okay. So let's go. Let's go back to Aquilano. I don't know why I ever do this. It's like plotting a course twice. It's the most ridiculous, inane thing you can do. I need to somehow cancel this, and I don't know why. It's definitely not been like this before. It's automatically connected to my mouse control on the joystick. The problem is that it's sensitive, and if you even touch it, and it seems to happen when I'm first ever go into combat.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I should have messaged Ellisgap. I have a feeling he might be tip-top asleep right now. After his trip across the states. So he and I were talking quite a lot last night and today all about this GameStop trading that's been going on. If you have been away from the news or anything, it's amazing. And if it's confused you because you don't know exactly what's going on, don't mind breaking it down for you a little bit to show you how it all worked out. But it's very, very funny. Very funny indeed.
Fuel scooping complete.
But then the fallout afterwards is not so funny. But the thing itself is. Oh, I got an extra reward today. Nice one. Carrier jump's complete. That's alright, I'll get that sorted out. Is he still making a fallout shot? He's making one on the back of a Jeep. No, he's not into fallout shelters now. He's into living off the grid. This is Elliscar's thing now. He's gonna go living off the grid. Doing a bit of traveling. He discovered the best tacos of his life down in Texas. Which is no surprise to me as a culinary person, but I think Ellisgar was pleasantly surprised. And I think he's probably going to be making a trip back down just to relive the wedding night. Because eating good food's like making love. I've never eaten good food. Right, so let's try and line up with the gash, the gap. That's my mind coming into play. Request docking. Let's try not to crash it this time. Slow down as we approach. Just making sure that we don't go crazy. Try and aim just above the mailbox so we're not losing too much height, because when you aim for the centre of the mailbox you seem to lose quite a lot of height. That's why I'm losing height now. And then it never seems to correct. So there we go. Ooh.
Please regulate your speed and accommodate oncoming.
Yeah, you tell that to them. Oh crap, where's my landing pad? Right, we're gonna have to go to the back and do a turnaround, aren't we? I tell you what, I'm sure that they keep changing my landing pad position just to try and wind me up. Nose around. See, they've put me right. How'd you get this ship down to that point? You tell me. Now, I'm Swifty, I'm the best pilot in the dang galaxy, so I'm going to get this thing down, but how do you get... Yep. Sorry, Asp, you shouldn't have been trying to steal my landing spot. Hang on, he's not nicking my landing spot, is he? Oh, shite, where's my landing spot? Sorry, presuming Asp. There you go, I'm the best pilot in the galaxy. That was class. Poor bastard. He's like, oh, thank God I'm home after that long journey through dead space. Bang. Who's that? Swifty. Alright, I'll let him off. See, I'm known around these parts. Wait.
Warning, Commander. Landing gear not deployed.
Thanks, Pep. I'm known. In all the 5 boroughs, I'm known. So let's flatten her out a little bit. There we go. I better send him a quick message, actually.
Touchdown confirmed. You may alight when ready. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Okay, so Frank Stonk is gone. Is that his name? Stonk? Frank Stonk? Frank Stork. Frank Stork.
Incoming message.
Right, shite missions now. That's a wing one. If anybody wants to wing up, feel free to wing up with me, because they're all coming in now. I still don't think I'm going to do it single-handedly. If anybody wants to wing up, because these boards are shite. Absolute shite. Now I have built the ship up a little bit, and I do feel slightly more confident, but I still don't feel too incontinent. What you on about? Shut your face, Swifty. I do feel more confident about what I'm doing. Now, what I could do is I could do a passenger trip. This is not illegal in the ship by Cathena's build, because what I can do is I can take my cargo rack in and put in a passenger thing, and that will be fine and dandy for this build. And if anybody tries to hit him halfway through the hey, that was my parking spot. I just had to redirect. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, David. I'm only joking. So yeah, I could switch the optional internal. I can take out the cargo rack, or actually the fighter hangar for now, because I won't be using it. So, no. Do I do... It's got to be... You've got to store it, I'm guessing. Okay, so that's no problem. Transfer. Yeah, we've only got the fighter hangar here, and we're not gonna... I know for a fact we might have passenger cabins. Oh, we've got a first class one. I'm gonna take business, because I think normally business is the minimum one that they'll take, even the high class people. I don't think there's anybody who turns you down. This got to be the safest ship to traverse the galaxy in for any of these guys. But this is good money as well. So we're going to go for a high-priced one, as long as we don't have to fly too far. So we've got yeah, exactly, that one's trying to rip me off. The price is really low. Has it been nerfed? Okay, there's this one, Vince Townsend. That's 2.1. I got a 3.1, but that's at business passengers, and that's going to fucking God knows nowhere. So I've got this one. No, that's 22,000 light years. These are all Colonia. This is ridiculous. I went to Colonia once, and all I got was these crappy missions. Right, there's this one to free home victory and one more, so that's probably a good one. That goes to 2 more, so I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna take Hallie Rose. She's not phased by data by anything, so she should be okay. And it's 3 million. 3 million in the tank. We do have to make what, 12 million total? 15 million in the stream, and so far we've made 300,000. So Starport services. Let's just make sure there's no one mission hasn't popped up or anything in the meantime. No. Oh, Spec Ops did. Twat. Spec Ops as well. It hates me, this game, some days. I'm sure it really does hate me. Now I need to also look where these groups are, if they're in any other... I've done it. What you on about? I've done it. What you on about? I had a Type 9 full of them. I think it was a Type 9. It wasn't that bad. You had like... I can't remember how long you had to complete. It was quite a long time to complete it. But it was fun. It was fun. Right. So, let's get going. Actually, just before we go, I'm just going to get myself another bottle of beer, because my beer's running low. So, 1 second, people. Right, thanks for waiting. What's Brian laughing at?